Scotty_091 just subscribed. Oh shit. Oh shit. What is up, babies? Welcome to the stream / the podcast. Let me turn this down, it's a little loud. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to a very special Monday night stream. Less talky, more moshy. What up, chat? Good to see everybody in chat. There's a lot of hooligans in here tonight. We have a super awesome, super fun stream planned for you guys tonight. We get to premiere Chimera. I always say this shit wrong. Chimera, brand new track featuring Desolate from the boys at Rotnest. We get to hang out with the boys. We get to kick it. We get to talk. We get to do something cool we never get to do. We get to do some cool shit with some metal. We are gonna premiere their new music video. We're gonna check out the new song. We're gonna talk with the boys. There's a lot of fun stuff that we're gonna do with this whole little stream for the next hour and a half. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a lot of fun. If you guys have questions that you want to ask the band, please, by all means, we're gonna be joined with Josh and Izzy of Rotnest, and I believe some of our friends in Desolate are gonna hop in the actual Twitch chat throughout the night. So make sure if you see somebody, I think they're gonna. Let me see. I believe they should be hopping in at some point. Yes. So what we're gonna do, I'm just trying to make sure I get everything right before I fuck this up, because it inevitably will happen. You guys know me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop in. Me and Dennis are in Discord with them right now. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna talk some new artistic approaches to the new song. We're gonna have a couple little prelude questions, you know. Then we're gonna premiere the new video. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna listen to it. We're gonna throw down. It's gonna be great. And then afterwards, we're gonna ask a couple more questions, and then we're gonna have a nice little segment for you guys to ask questions if you want to as well. It's gonna be super rad. I'm super excited. Quick shout out to Rotnest. I know that they're in the chat and they're probably in Discord hearing me laughing, but quick shout out to them. This is a really cool venture for us to do with the podcast, to do with the stream, and I super grateful for them to let me fuck around and be stupid on camera with them. It's so awesome. I have cool friends. It's rad. Eric couldn't join us tonight. Eric had some stuff that he had to take care of, and Marshall is also busy with some personal stuff he's got to handle. So me and Dennis are gonna man the helm tonight. We're gonna take care of everything. Super excited. All right, let's see if I can go ahead and not fuck this up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Rotnest, Josh and Izzy of Rotnest. What up, babies?
Yeah, baby.
Hello. Can you hear me? How does it sound?
You sound great.
Hello.
You sound nice.
Yeah, you sound chilling.
Sound
Yeah.
chilling.
Sound chilling.
All right. What's been going on, guys? Are you excited? Or we're getting a first look world premiere on Superhero Joe's channel. So fucking
Fuck
cool.
yeah, dude.
Oh, I'm gonna clickbait the
excited.
shit out of this. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh yeah, dude, run it up for sure.
You won't believe
No,
what
yeah, it's
happened.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we appreciate it, man. We wanted to do something like some sort of like live premiere thing, and obviously you're the dude to do it with. So
My heart.
we appreciate it, man. Appreciate the platform.
Fuck yeah.
Me and Dennis, literally, I was just telling Chad, I was like, they just let me just talk crazy shit and yell over their music, and I love it. It's the best.
Yeah, dude, fuck it.
So last time we talked with you guys, y'all had some stuff working out. Y'all had some stuff in the pipeline. We were striving towards this EP, and now that we have Chimera coming out and it's about to release tomorrow, where are we at on the path? Are we still looking towards the end of this year? I think that's what last time we talked about. End of 2022, we were looking at maybe having this EP out, or where are we at on the pipeline now with you guys?
I'd say we're still on track for that. Yeah. What's tomorrow? So the songs come out tomorrow on September 13th.
Yeah.
Working on the next video already for a little bit now. And I can give you a little hint, little spoiler about that one. It's actually pretty cool. It'll be the first Rotnest video that we're not physically in. However,
Like a lyric video?
we will be. No, not some lame, not some lame shit like that. First Rotnest video that we will not physically be in, but we will be represented in Unreal Engine. through this video.
What?
What the fuck?
So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say there.
Y'all in the metaverse? What?
What the fuck?
I love it. That's so
sick as
sick.
fuck.
Unreal
Yeah.
Engine. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Well, I have questions
so
about
yeah,
that, but I guess I can't get too much out of you on that.
Well, no, but I will say not yet. But I will say just one more little thing. because I know Chris is he's not with us, right? Chris unfortunately isn't with us anymore. No, I'm just kidding. He's just at work.
Oh my God.
No, he's like a big fan of Gary's mod, and that runs on Unreal Engine.
Okay.
So he's pretty stoked about the fact that he'll be able to like mod himself into Gary's mod. So.
I'm so down, dude. I fuck with Gary's mod.
That's pretty fun. Anyway, yeah, that's all I can say about that for now. We're,
okay.
We've been working on that for a little while. Our homie Hunter is really putting the fucking work in. And
you heard it here first, chat. First Unreal Engine Rotnest metal music video. You're gonna be able to mosh with Rotnest in the metaverse. It's gonna be lit. I can't wait, dude.
It'll be unreal.
Oh, I'm so excited. All right, so as far as Chimera goes, Source Engine, yeah. I just saw in chat too. As far as Chimera goes, you know, you guys were in the process of doing this particular song for a minute. I know you guys have had some challenges with, because a lot of you are scattered now, right? If I recall, y'all were like in different parts of the country for a while. Is that still the case, or did you guys able to manage, you know, find out a system that works for you guys in that regard?
No, I still live. I'm down here visiting now.
Okay.
But I still live a good 800 miles away for the time being. But I fucking fly down here all the time. So
yeah,
you know, if we got to make some shit happen, we got to make some shit happen. It just is what it is. So
I understand
living situation is what it is, and we kind of can't really do like the band rehearsals like we were doing every week for a while. But I mean. It's not like I said, I can just fly down. We can shoot a video. We can do some mixing while I'm here. I've been here for a couple weeks now, so we've gotten quite a bit of shit done. And then we've got some more shit to do today, tonight, and tomorrow. And so, yeah.
Okay.
Make use of the time that we have together.
Okay. That's really good to hear, because I love the idea of you guys being able to make it work, because we always have to. You guys are like a merch drop, like, you know, like, hey, limited time only, here's the new track here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love the fact that y'all do it this way, because it builds so much hype. Like, I've been waiting on this track for a minute now. Me and Dennis have been talking about it nonstop for the past month since we last talked to you guys, to where, especially when you threw Desolate in the matter too, like, I'm so excited to see essentially what I would argue is two different sounds almost colliding, like, and I'm really excited to see what you guys decide to do with that. I have some more questions, but I'm gonna let Dennis ask a couple if he has any questions he wants to ask, and then we could probably go ahead and get ready to premiere the music video, and then we'll have some more questions afterwards, because I know chat's probably got a ton of questions. I see it kind of going up and down right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see Eric in there. What's up, my man?
Yeah.
Good to see you. Sorry, continue.
Nah, you're good. I just wanted to ask, like, how did this collab come about? Because I thought last time we talked to you guys mentioned like you guys didn't really have big plans on doing features and stuff.
Yeah, Izzy.
Kind of crazy how
you
that
probably take that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like having features and stuff like that's not something we're crazy about. But as far as Desolate, I've just been a huge fan of Desolate for a hot minute now. So
yeah,
I think I'd been like friends with some of the guys and stuff like that on like Facebook and shit like that personally, and just kind of been in that circle for a minute, and it just kind of happened organically at the same time. It wasn't
because like I believe
we tried.
You can do that like artist pick thing on Spotify, right? And I think it was like you or JP went to go listen to Desolate, and we were like the artist pick. Mono was on there.
Yo,
I was like, yo,
hell
what the fuck? Yeah. and then I think we just messaged their Instagram, and then went from there, and we realized like we were both into each other's shit. So
that's sick as fuck.
It was just it was like an organic thing, just naturally happened. So that's cool. But I mean, I've always loved that band, so that's what is sick about it, is just getting to collab with, you know, artists I genuinely fuck with.
Someone in the chat says Desolate commented on a Rotnest video saying a collab would be awesome. So apparently that happened, and I don't remember.
Yeah,
But at any rate, it was very organic. Those dudes are really fucking cool, and you never know, like, you working with somebody else and with a feature type thing, or letting somebody else like sort of in on your vision for the shit, because like we both, I'd say, have had experiences in the past with other bands of like features that just didn't really go the way we necessarily envisioned, and this one just did. Like we just loaded it up in the session. I was like, holy shit! Like that's it. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
great.
a follow up to that, just because I'm curious now, if Chimera does as well as I already know it will, because you guys blow up on Spotify often to where y'all are in, you know, Here to Stay is at 17,000 plays, Mono 70,000, Torrent 25,000. You guys do a great job of, you know, because you don't do a ton of marketing, I feel, when it comes to the tracks outside of like basic social media and stuff like that, and the songs always overperform, which is fantastic. But if Chimera does as well as I know it will, and you see some success with collabing with a band like Desolate, do you think you guys would be more open to doing, you know, more collabs in the future? Because I just can't wait to hear this collision of just sounds. I'm so excited about that. But what do you guys think? Do you think you would do some more if it really pops off?
Rotnest and Darko next.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'll say you know.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think
as long as it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. As
And
long
it
as it makes
happens
sense,
organically too.
Yeah, like I'm not. We talked about this on the podcast we did a while back, and we're not going to go on Featured X and hit everybody up by any means.
Yeah,
so
no,
that's
fuck that.
cool if you hustle in that. Well, yeah, I mean, if you want to do your hustle in that way, that's cool, and I totally respect it. But it's just not how I want to collaborate. Yeah. I think, don't get me wrong, artists should be paid for their work and their time and their effort. But in the sense of like, I'm just rather it be like, hey, we both are mutual fans or think we both have something cool going on, you know, let's just collab. So yeah, and then to go further, I would certainly like to do more with Desolate specifically.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Somebody in the chat just recommended a Rotnest Desolate split EP.
Yeah,
that would be fire. Just saying. And is Eric Little 666, is that from Desolate?
No, he's just a very, very cool dude.
Okay, because you said that they were gonna pop in, so I was just getting excited. That's why I was just like,
yeah. I'll see. I'll put the more in the group chat and see everybody else.
Okay.
See what everybody else is doing.
Quick reminder to the Twitch chat, everyone that's in here right now. We're gonna premiere the music video in just a minute, and if you have questions, what we're gonna do is we'll talk a little bit about the music video after we watch it. And then if you guys have questions, my moderator, Vative, in chat will kind of signal to me whenever, or I'll signal to him whenever we're ready to go with that. And then you guys can start, filing in some questions. We'll try to get to a couple of them. I don't want to keep the boys all night. We still got some games and stuff to play later, too. So I want to make sure that they get what they need to get. We get what we need to get. And everybody can enjoy their night. I got some beers to drink. No. So.
No, I feel you.
No, I'm not trying to rush it. I'm just talking shit. You guys know how I am. All right. So what I'm gonna do for the Discord homies, I'm gonna mute myself again, and then we're gonna go ahead and premiere the music video, and then I'll hop back in and kind of like we just did for the intro, and we'll get everything rolling. All right.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Switching over.
Let's get it.
All right, chat. I have it right here. I'm gonna probably stretch this out a little bit too, so we can get a good view of the music video. Let me make sure I don't fuck this up. There we go. That should be a little bit better. All right. Without further ado, world premiere on my channel. Oh man, Slam Nest, baby. Oh, you love to see it. Rotnest featuring Desolate. This is Chimera. I'm turning it all the way up. Oh shit. Holy shit. Ooh, the bell. Oh, I love it. There's more. There's got to be more. This shit's too fucking hype. This is so fucking mean. Oh, the new mask looks so fucking sick. Whoa, shit. What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm about to lose it. Ladies and gentlemen, Rotnest, Desolate, that was Chimera. Holy shit, world fucking premiere. God damn it. I'm so happy right now, dude. This is so fucking cool. Woo, holy shit. That is getting added to the playlist. Oh my God. Boys, I need a drink. Oh my God. Holy shit.
Hold on. I need to hit my pen real quick.
Yes, sir, my man.
Yo, that was fucking wild. Y'all did some crazy shit right there.
Appreciate it, my man. This one was
thank you, dude.
A labor of love for sure.
That was some mean shit, especially the ending. And y'all threw a little trap in there too. I was like, oh no, they didn't. Are you?
Yeah, this one has been like probably one of the. We've had this one in our back pocket for a while. I think I did the instrumental for this one in 2020 at some point during the pandemic.
Wow.
And then, yeah, and then and then we had pretty much the final demo was like it instrumentally, and then we reached out to Desolate with this song, one that's not out yet and another one that's not out yet, for them to like vibe on and see kind of what they thought would be the best fit for them. They picked fucking Chimera. I don't know, it was called fucking Hot Dog at the time. No, Believe in Hot Dogs is what it was.
That's incredible.
Fuck you.
Oh wait, no. I just totally misspoke. That was the other one. That was one of the ones that was another option, was Believe in Hot Dogs.
Yeah.
The working title for Chimera was Fuck Money, and it's been Fuck Money.
Was it?
I fuck with that.
So it's
Title of the EP? No, I'm just playing.
Nah,
Fuck Money.
that's still gonna be Torture Portrait. But no,
I'm just teasing.
Yeah, that was the working title. I have to get that out of my head every time.
That was so fucking cool. Man, because you guys do a great job of like, taking a couple steps forward, and what you would think is a predictable, kind of path, you guys go completely different in a good way.
Yeah.
Y'all, the trap part right there with the little trap mix was fucking awesome. And then I didn't expect y'all to go that fucking slow right there. I was like, holy shit. Like, God, I'm at a loss of words for the most part, more or less, because there was a lot in here to unpack. Like, I'm gonna need to watch and listen to this about 4 or 5 times to try to see what I missed, because the masks were really fucking cool to see.
Insane.
The new ones are so fucking sick. Oh my God.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Shout out
we're stoked
to
on the masks.
Yeah, shout out to Will Rockwell. Rockwell Masks is his thing on Twitter or Instagram and Twitter and all that. He's the one that made that shit, and he normally does like wrestling masks, and so like been like he's done some stuff for like Netflix and Brooklyn Nine-Nine and a couple of movies.
Damn.
Yeah, just his portfolio is fucking ridiculous. But
damn.
yeah, like he was the dude to go through, and he just like totally got the vision and knocked it out of the park. So
man, I think really the only I'll probably have maybe one or two questions, and I'll let Dennis get in there too, because I know he's probably got a lot. Because Dennis and me kind of think alike when it comes to the music that we listen to. But for me, I think I asked you guys this on Instagram, but it might be a good question to ask on stream and everything. But the theme here, I love asking, because the way like Izzy and you Josh, like the way you guys have like a picture that you guys paint with every video or every song really speaks volumes. The way you guys do video editing, or because you guys do everything yourselves, correct? As far as production quality goes, like you have some, or do you have someone that does that?
Well, so we've actually for every video we've had a director, and then that director edits and produces. And
yeah.
At this point, we've been kind of hands off with that. But this time around, Matt Matheson, he's actually the guy that did the mono video. We wanted to work with him again, and he's got just this crazy vision, and he can execute it. And I don't know. I feel like his work just kind of speaks for itself. And
for sure.
Did it play into the theme, like the video? Did it play into what you guys were going for the track itself?
Oh God, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then, like I was saying, in the past, we have been kind of, I won't say hands off on the videos by any stretch. Like we try to relay what our vision is. There's been a couple of revisions and edits for, we're settled on the last one or whatever. But like this one, in particular, Izzy was like, and I think Chris may have been over there a time or two, was like over there actually working the knobs for this, like, what is that, Izzy? It's like this box, like this analog, like audio synth essentially that just like fucks with the signal coming in. So all that like noisy, grainy looking shit, or like where the videos like tear and stuff, like that's like Izzy like could work in that fucking box, like a real box.
Yeah, like,
just, like and
all the
that.
like VHS TV shots were ran through like essentially like a video synthesizer. I don't know if that's the proper name for it, but yeah, just like a little box with some knobs on it to affect like just glitch it out and stuff like that.
Yeah, and then and then use the camera glass, the cinema glass, to film.
Right. Yeah, we filmed it on the fucking crazy camera, but it's like we had the TV set up and angled to. Yeah, so it's like all the VHS stuff is like hand edited through like a shitty little TV recorder, like crazy camera.
Seeing you grab the camera right there was really fucking cool, by the way. I have to say that was fucking sick. Oh, Izzy's crazy.
Yeah, that whole day, that was a weird day, like in general too on the shoot. Like I remember waking up that day and just like truly, if it was like a day where I just felt like in a different fucking timeline, like I wasn't a part of this world. So it was like looking back at it, it's cool. I don't know. It's like it's just in a weird spot that day, like mentally and all that shit. So it was like. It's cool to look back.
Yeah, for sure.
Just it feels.
Well, you put the mask on and then kind of be able to
transform
to something else. Yeah.
Dennis, you want to go ahead and ask a couple questions before we get chat in here, because I know chat is curious. Actually, David, what we'll have them do is they can just type it in chat, just because I don't want to drag everybody into the voice channel.
I'm still fucking speechless over the track.
I'm telling you, when I end this stream tonight, don't be surprised if I'm just sitting here clicking on it, just fucking ready to go as soon as it drops at midnight. It's going to be dropping everywhere, correct? Spotify, Apple, and YouTube, of course. I'm so fucking stoked for you guys.
So I don't actually know what time the video is going to be live on BBTV. I think last time it was like around noon, but the track will go live on Spotify. At midnight, at midnight Eastern time forever. So just at one. So whenever midnight Eastern time is for you in your time zone, that's out for everybody at the exact same time. We didn't do like a staggered thing.
Sweet.
Some people get it early and like other bullshit. So
I'm so fucking stoked, dude. I honestly, like in a weird sense, I'm super proud to just see you guys on the come up to doing all this cool shit. We talked a little bit about it last time when we had you guys on the podcast, but it's really cool to see, just the progression, how it's really just scaling, and you can really see it. Not maybe not just through the music itself, but the theming, the artistry, the video production, all those things really it's so cool to see you guys fucking just killing it the way you guys are. It's so awesome.
Thank you, man.
And I can't wait for this
I
EP.
appreciate that,
God damn it.
Appreciate it. Well, speaking of the
real.
EP, we have more. We're gonna probably get at some tracking tonight on that.
Okay.
There's another little tidbit for you.
That's so fucking sick.
Finish some stuff up.
Chad, if you want to ask questions in the Discord, you can ask in the Q&A channel, or you can ask it in chat, and I'll just start picking them off. And whatever you want to ask me, or not me, why did I say me? I'm so self-centered. Rotnest in general, we have Josh and Izzy with us. Maybe some questions for Desolate. Maybe they might be able to answer as well. It's because they worked with them on it. So yeah, I'm just ready to listen to this track again.
Yeah, for real. Me too.
I guess while we're waiting to the whole theme too, I asked you guys on Instagram, what do you guys, what if you could sum up the theme for this song, because you have a track history of doing the same thing with the other tracks. What were y'all at for this?
Izzy definitely take that one
for sure. Yeah, I mean, for this one, honestly, I would say this track was kind of like the culmination of writing all the other tracks thus far, and just kind of like where I was at after writing that shit, which was kind of at a point of just like the whole theme around this EP for me lyrically has kind of been based around like resentment, just if I could sum it into one word. So this track is kind of like the middle ground of the whole story in my head, at least, of like it's I mean, like just as the lyrics suggest, like it's kind of a fuck the world song of just kind of being at a point where you can feel isolated in the world of like just not meeting expectations from other people, or just like anything in regards to like that. And so yeah, just being at a point where it's like fuck the world, I kind of have to like look out for myself at the end of the day, and fucking that's all you got is yourself.
Yeah, at
the end of the day. So
I respect it.
I mean, there can be like a positive side of that too,
for sure.
Kind of reflecting back on it, because like writing the lyrics and whatnot are just kind of a thing where it's like it's hands off in some regards, of like it just happens. And this is the whole like the thing with Rotnest too, is it's just being as organic and not really forcing anything as far as lyrics go or the emotion of a song, and just letting it happen. And then there's times it's like I'll write a song and not really even like totally understand what it's about, because like on another side of things, it's just like interpretation of art in general is something that I value. So I try to write things too open-ended. This song's a bit more like to the point, though, I would say, than other lyrics I've written for sure thus far. It's
it definitely feels a little bit heavier to me, though, at least from my first listen of it, to where it sounds like oh wait, who's that? Was that Izzy left or Dennis?
Oh, I'm still here.
Okay, yeah. So it sounded like it was a lot heavier. Like there was a lot more passion behind it, at least with the lyrics. My first listen of it, at least. And I know it. The more I dig into it, the more I'm probably gonna find something new and find something that I'm just like, wow, Izzy just be on some bullshit and just doing the mo. I love it.
For sure, it's a song that like Josh had kind of touched on earlier. It's like we've just had it sitting around for a while, and there's been different ideas for it. It's like I don't know. Essentially, it's taken on different forms for sure.
Absolutely,
it's kind of evolved into what it is now. So
David says, what's the biggest influence as far as bands or artists go? Which I think we might have touched on a little bit last time we talked with you guys, but things may have changed. There's a lot of new bands on the scene, and there's a lot more of a variety.
For sure.
So where are you guys at now with inspirations or influences that you see other bands, artists to go?
Josh,
Alan Jackson.
Say it again.
Alan Jackson, particularly Chattahoochee. That's what I've been listening to lately.
Marshall, and you would have been on it because he was bumping that shit the other night. I was like, can you stop? I'm trying to play games, man.
There's some boys from the South. You can't not show some love to Alan Jackson.
That's facts. You right.
I do genuinely love country music at the same time. You know, I mean, that's a whole thing, but you know, it's great.
Izzy likes country music more than I do, but I'll say I think we're both only willing to accept country music as like from like maybe 1997 and back.
Okay,
you know
something with some soul,
sure.
some soul.
Yeah,
okay, I fuck with that. There's a few artists that I'll listen to today, like Orville Peck, and he has a lot of soul, and I like listening to him because it's like a western more than it is country. I love listening to him, but if it's got soul, I have no problem with country. But the new stuff, I definitely can't.
Right. Yeah.
Myself,
like
I'm up there.
Is some bullshit. But I mean, well, I will say I should catch myself because actually Chris Stapleton is a modern dude that's actually really good.
Hell yeah.
I'll say, I mean, for sure, one thing I've been on is kind of just going back to like my roots of like getting into heavier music, and also just going back to like artists that like maybe I overlooked, like the 90s era of like heavy, you know, shit, metal, hardcore, you know, like just that whole thing. Like I mean, as it stands, I've been into like Meshuggah really hard again, like the early shit.
Yeah,
just
it's been a while for me.
Just
go to YouTube, go to YouTube and type in after this, or just turn it off right now. Just go watch YouTube and type in Meshuggah live 1997. I can't remember the venue, but like there's like one show. It's like an hour-long pro shot thing. And I'm not even gonna say anything about it. It's just keep it in mind. It's 1997, and those motherfuckers are doing that, and it sounds like that. So.
Mind Tricks GSO. I don't know if you guys know him, but he said, "Do you fold or crumple your toilet paper?" I feel like this is
that's old Dan.
Okay.
Rats don't use toilet paper, Dan. You know that.
I usually just hit it with the hand, you know.
Just slap it real quick. Eric Little said, "What are your plans for touring? Are they keeping it local, or do they not plan on playing any shows at the moment?" Which I think we might have touched on this too, because you guys are scattered at the moment. But you know, and I think
right.
I think we touched a little bit on it. But where are you guys at now with it?
I don't want to speak too soon, I guess. There's definitely stuff we're interested in doing and stuff that we're trying to put together for the end of the year with Desolate, obviously, because it just makes a lot of sense. And those guys are actually really close to where I stay up there. So yeah, we're looking at something maybe toward the end of the year, but not
ironed out.
Maybe like not before. Well, yeah, that. But trying to get it done maybe before it gets too cold. But I don't know. It's getting kind of short notice at this point. So maybe we'll have to look at some other options, maybe for routing or just to get away from the snow and shit. But like anyway, at any rate, I think what we're looking at as far as that would be probably doing something probably up in the Northeast area with Desolate. But then there's also the option to do something down here with some locals or something. But yeah, I mean, I'd like to get back to touring again and stuff. It's been a long time. It's been several years.
For sure.
I think I've had enough time off of it, but
I definitely want to see it, man. I want to hang out and buy you guys a beer the minute I see you, and just like, let's fucking throw down. I'm jumping on. I'm jumping on for mono, bro, and I'm guest vocaling. Okay.
No, absolutely. Please do.
Eric, Eric had another question. He said, "Do you guys all sit down and write and brainstorm together, or does someone in the band come up with the instrumentals and you just go from there?" I'm trying to hit every question real quick because I don't want to keep you guys forever. If y'all don't, unless y'all trying to hang out all night.
No, fuck it. We ain't got to do. Generally, I mean, Izzy. We'll have something here, I'll have something there, we'll show it to each other and just build off of it, you know what I mean?
For sure. Like, it's varied. You know, like,
yeah, because like I said, obviously we live apart, so like we have to kind of bounce back and forth, like you know, shit off Google Drive or whatever. But then when we do get together, we'll inevitably end up pulling up a session and being like, oh shit, that was really cool. And so, you know what I mean? And
yeah, for sure. It's bouncing back and forth, you know, between all of us, and building off of it, you know, especially when we get together. It's like I might write something, I'll send it, and then you know, like we'll all collaborate and
yeah, just build from it or chop it the fuck up and see, hey, what do you think about this? You know what I mean? Rearrange it or whatever.
Which you kind of really
like
had to do with the pandemic anyway, so everyone kind of got good with it, I feel.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's when we started, you know what I mean? We shot that first video in November of 2019, so it was just only a couple months later that it came out. It was January, and then it was like, well, this is where what the world is, so
something special.
It's a weird dynamic from the jump, for sure.
Well, you don't want to say you don't see anything positive about it, but you know, for us at least, it gave us an opportunity to not maybe have to worry about that for a minute, and it gave us some freed up space to invest in the masks and invest in ourselves and in terms of like mentally and just kind of figuring out exactly how we want, right? You know, it kind of took some pressure off that we weren't having to just go play shows all the time, you know what I mean?
Yeah. 100%, because you know, peace of mind I feel is very it's really underrated. But when you have that peace of mind and you feel like you're motivated and you can get some shit done, it's unreal, because you know, just being able to just think clearly we take for granted. So I understand what you mean, like just not having to focus so much on the performance aspect of it and focusing more on, you know, the vision more. 100%. I think that take that in strides for sure. Next one, Mind has another one. It says, have you ever tried, you don't have to answer this if you don't want to, have you ever tried doing a writing session on psychedelics? Which sounds fun in theory.
No, not me. We just end up fucking giggling like schoolgirls outside staring at the trees.
Same.
Yeah, that's a goal of mine, but yeah, we literally just did some psychedelic shit a couple days ago and went on a little journey, but yeah, we didn't we didn't touch on the music side of it, unfortunately.
No, it was just an adventure of a day. We'll get there at some point.
It's a lot. It's a lot with your brain all at once. I understand. I used to walk down that path.
It's not for everybody, that's for sure. But it can be useful. It can teach you some lessons you probably should learn about yourself.
100% agree. I had some experiences myself where I was like, you know what? I never looked at it like that. I'm staring at a mirror like, let me just stare at myself for about 3 hours and I'll figure something out. And I apparently wasn't supposed to do that, but it worked out. It was cool. Eric said,
that's what people say.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I said that's what people say. I never got any bad vibes looking at myself in the mirror, but no, you do have those self-reflective moments. But sorry, continue.
I was very vain. I'm just like, oh man, I am pretty today. Like, God.
Yeah, dude, I probably shouldn't. Sure, I'd be like, oh God, I'm fucking. There's a reason we wear masks.
Eric said, are we getting new merch? This is a question I was gonna ask myself. Where are we at?
Yeah, it's being worked on at the moment. I think we'll probably let the song breathe for a minute and then pop that. So I will say this: the stuff that's on Teespring right now, which is our merch store, which you can just
shout out Teespring, shout out Rotnest. Yep.
It's just rotnest.com, and it'll go to the Teespring store. I don't remember what the URL is, but at any rate, we're gonna pull that stuff not too long. Just because I think it's really helpful for us, like that platform. But it's not so personal. Like we never touch the merch in any way. Like we're not shipping those out ourselves. It goes through
Teespring. Yeah, I used it for a while too.
They handle. Yeah, they handle it. So if we want to throw in like a guitar pick or some shit like that, we're kind of limited. So like, and then not only that. I just think moving off that platform has been a goal for a while, and then getting maybe some higher quality merch, and also we'll have more options, because there's just like you can't do, like Eric just said, we can't do windbreakers on Teespring, unfortunately. But you know, when we start doing that ourselves, those options and shorts, people have been asking about, hats and all that shit will be.
Eric said I need a windbreaker. Which I agree.
Yeah, no, it's on the horizon for sure. We're just trying to figure that a little bit of logistics out right now. But yeah, there will be new merch on the way for sure.
David just plugged the hell out of y'all in the chat and on my man. Thank you, David, and in the Discord, I believe. And then mine said, Izzy, do you have a dream band you would want to feature on? Which is a great question. I don't think I've asked you that before.
Ooh, a dream band I love to feature on. Let's see. It's one of those things where, oh man, like it might almost seem random, but it's like I'd want something crazy.
David said with sugar. Shit.
Bro, I mean, let me just throw like realism out the window and just say like
Limp Biscuit.
bro, like,
Oh my fucking god. Yes.
like Mudvayne's coming back. Listen, Mudvayne LD50 is a fucking huge inspiration for me. That's like one
Okay.
of my favorite albums of all time. I absolutely love that band. I love that album. So like they're coming back, do some shit with them, that'd be crazy. Another band for me is Lamb of God. That band fucking, I mean,
Ooh.
pretty much the reason I'm like into doing vocals and shit. Yeah, Randy from Lamb of God. Love that band. Love the vocals. Definitely big inspiration. Outside of that, something maybe like more contemporary.
Okay.
Shit.
I would love to hear you on an Amir track.
Ooh, I mean, I want to hear you. I want to see,
Love
because
Amir.
I would like to see what you would do, like, because I know your voice probably has the range. Just because I've everything I've heard, I've been like, fuck. Like hearing more cleans or more soft vocals would be really interesting to come. I feel like from you, I feel like would be interesting. You know,
Well,
because if you listen to like the
funny
Here to
to say
Stay,
that.
like the Here to Stay
Or the-
stuff. Oh, it's funny. I
The
say
human
that.
condition too.
Ooh, baby, no, like listening to Here to Stay, the way you approach that was really, interesting. So I just imagine where if you took it on your own, it would probably hit a lot of notes. You know what I'm saying? Like it would probably hit a lot of different chords that would resonate with me just because of the way you write your lyrics. So I think that'd be
sure,
really cool to hear you do maybe something like that.
Well,
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
all I can say is, don't you worry.
Yes.
Don't you worry.
I know you guys like the back of my hands.
Yeah, like we were just talking about this maybe last night or the night before, I don't remember, about the word deathcore and whatever our like label is, and I think that's probably what like we get lumped in with, I guess, and probably the best way to like market ourselves, if you want to put it that way. But like I don't think that
I don't hate that description myself. I mean, deathcore is like maybe
No,
a part of it, but I wouldn't say that that's all I would define you guys as.
Well, I'm glad you say that. I agree. I don't think when I look at Rotnest, I don't see deathcore. I just see heavy music, and that doesn't necessarily have to mean breakdowns and fucking screaming. And
Oh no.
it's just
Absolutely.
maybe a better phrase would be emotional music is sort of
Yeah.
more where I'd put it, like heavy emotional music. I don't think it. I mean,
For sure, man.
you can call it deathcore. I don't give a shit. Metalcore, whatever you want. New metal.
David said it has
for
become
me,
a blanket statement, in my opinion. I agree with that because I feel like everybody's done something along the lines of deathcore to a certain degree. It just depends on how you define it, really. It's very subjective.
For sure.
Right.
I mean,
and then you can look at
yeah.
some bands that like you look at like Dyer's Murder and you're like, that's fucking deathcore, and that's
Yeah.
cool. And like, you know what I mean. And I have
Yeah.
no problem with that. I think it's awesome. It's just I don't think we necessarily fit. Not that we wouldn't, I would love to tour with them or something, but I just
Yeah.
don't want to put ourselves in a box. And that's why we started with a little trap thing on Chimera there and test the waters there a little bit, maybe a little bit
I
of
love
a
it.
a look to the future. You know what I mean? So
I love it.
For sure, man. Like,
I'm so excited for this EP. I can't wait to hear what you guys cook up next. I can't wait to binge this and have it played, on the, because I play a lot, because I have a whole playlist dedicated to some of the bands I feel like I found before anyone else kind of thing. And you guys, I'll have all of your songs on there. I love
hell yeah.
going through. I have Mono and Torrent are both on my workout playlist. Here to Stay is on my dad playlist where I just like cooking and cleaning around the house. It's just great shit, man. You guys just have a little bit of everything for your everyday Joe, and I love it.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate it.
man, like we want to expand on that for sure. Like I want to touch into the softer side of things. Like nothing is off, nothing's off limits for Rotnest.
Nothing's off the table for
No,
sure.
and
Love
of course, it's not like we'll always be a sonically heavy band at the same time. Like we're not gonna be writing fucking you know, like dad rock bangers or whatever the fuck, you know. But it's like I don't
Come
think
on,
it is,
let's do
like, but you know,
Let me
like
get it.
you know, just
last question from the chat. Mine says, "Have you beaten Elden Ring yet?"
Damn it.
For both of y'all.
listen,
I haven't actually
like
played it. I'm sorry.
when I'm literally on the last boss, and I've been on the last boss forever.
Elden Beast sucks, dude. I hate that boss.
Oh yeah,
I spent
it's a pain in the
hours
ass
there.
for sure.
Fuck me.
Yeah, I don't know why I haven't finished it.
I've been busy making jams, bro. It's okay.
I mean, yeah, I mean, realistically, I would like to say that that's more so what it is. It's just like being busy or whatever. But yeah, no, literally on the last boss. Still a great game. It's a great game.
Game of the year.
I love it.
I think,
for sure. Yeah.
I think that's game of the year, and
fucking
then
everything else sucks.
I think that's game of the
Basically.
year, and then Cult of the Lamb. I think is indie game of the year, 100%. I don't know if you've played that game yet. That game is fucking metal as fuck.
Haven't played Cult of the Lamb.
Me and the missus have been
Norman
obsessed
looks
with
tight.
it.
Looks tight.
Is that the?
For sure.
I'm gonna sound
It's up
stupid
my
if it's not.
alley for sure.
Oh, dude,
Is
it's
that
so
the
worth
2D platformer side-scrolly thing?
Well, yeah, it's like a village dungeon sim. It's so fucking fun. You play a little lamb that's like possessed by the devil, and you fucking start building a cult. It's so fucking cool. It's so you build a cult, and then you go to these dungeons and you fuck around and start killing things, and it's just amazing. Highly recommend
But
it.
it's like a retro type looking deal, right?
Yeah, almost. It almost looks like Animal Crossing
Yeah, a
if it
little
was
bit.
like 2D and not necessarily 3D like Animal Crossing is,
yeah.
but it's metal as fuck. It's all about possessing people and demons and spirit. It's so fucking rad. It's my wallpaper right now that's on the screen. That's
Nice.
literally the start menu screen is the lamb in a pentagram. It's so fucking cool.
Yeah, I think Norman showed me that. That's cool.
Dennis, do you have anything you want to close out with? And then I'll let them plug what they want to plug and we can get the boys
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah, what's up with the band beefs? No bands are answering you guys' call outs?
Facts.
Yeah, nobody.
The
wants
Twitter
to smoke.
drama.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that fucking Under Oath's Return album is fucking garbage. I don't give a shit that they're not Christians anymore. Nobody gives a fuck about you at all. Go back to fucking not being a band.
Mine said Under Oath don't want that smoke. Facts.
Oh,
Dude, fuck them.
bro, I see one thing about Sekiro 2. Sekiro is a fucking phenomenal game. It might be my favorite From Software game.
I thought it was the hardest game.
Every From Software. I think it's the hardest too. I fucking was stuck on Ishin for literally like a year. I mean, it's just like I'd come back to it, but yeah, combat on that game is phenomenal, top notch. Like I love From Software. Love those games.
100%.
But that game is amazing. For
Give
sure.
me Bloodborne on PC, damn it. I don't want to buy a stupid ass PS5. Let me get it on PC. God, I
Bro,
hate
yeah,
PlayStation.
Yeah, I feel ya.
It's whack. Dennis, anything else from me?
Yeah, I have one more that's not Rotnest related, but for Izzy, is there any news on the human condition? Because I saw you guys last did a show for 2020 and put out EP 2019.
Yeah, as far as that goes, it's no info really.
Okay.
I have to share there, unfortunately. Yeah,
all
I
good.
don't know. It was, yeah, I don't know. I don't quite know where things will go there, but we'll see.
Ooh, baby. Again, I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with me and Dennis and letting me and my chat yell at you guys and talk some shit and letting us premiere the new track. This was by
that shit
far
was fucking insane.
one of my favorite streams I've ever done. This is so cool to me just to be able to say I can do this. Oh, where you tripping, Rosie? Oh, let me let my dog out and then I'll do my plug. Come on.
Well, thank you for having us, man. We appreciate all the support.
Yeah,
and shit.
absolutely.
My dog
It's
starts
always
crying.
fun.
It's just whack. Anyway, yeah, I appreciate you guys
Yeah,
again.
thank you
letting
for
us
your
do
time.
this. Do you guys
Yeah.
have your socials and stuff y'all want to plug? And then I'll plug the music video and everything for you guys.
Yeah, I think everything is pretty much just like at Rotnest Band. And then you can just look us up on Facebook, Rotnest or whatever. Chimera comes out at midnight Eastern time. The video will be out tomorrow at sometime early afternoon, I'd imagine, on BVTV. But also keep an eye on our own YouTube channel because we'll be posting some shit on that probably relatively soon as well. And that's just you can find us on YouTube, just type our name in.
Cannot wait.
So yeah, we got plenty of shit coming down the pipeline, plenty of shit to work on, finish, but gonna keep the ball rolling.
Thank you again, boys. Y'all are fucking rad. For all of the Rotnest homies that have joined and subscribed and followed to my channel, Eric, homie Fruit Snack. I saw a couple other ones from earlier. Mayhem, Udelka. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Appreciate you guys following the channel. We stream 3 times a week over here. We talk music often. We fucking love Rotnest and what they do. Make sure you guys check out tonight at midnight. Chimera drops on Spotify and Apple Music, and the YouTube video should be out shortly after that. Following up that, you said midnight Eastern time, so whenever that right? Okay, cool. Yeah. Thank you guys again, man.
Spotify, and it'll just be there already. So thank you for having us. We really appreciate the
of course,
support of the platform, man.
No, yeah, thank you for your guys' time again.
Y'all are rad. We'll talk again. We'll hang out again. This is not goodbye.
You already
See
know.
you later.
For sure, man.
All right, guys. Y'all take care. Have a wonderful weekend, and just holler if y'all need me for anything. Okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it, my man.
All right, homies. See y'all later.
See you, dude.
man.
Thank you.
Boys, how about that? Oh, that was fucking insane. Oh my God. Shout out again to Rotnest, man. What a fucking phenomenal group of guys. I had such a good time. It's been so cool to see that band come up from a few years ago when they started, 2019, 2020, and just to see their progression, see what they're doing now, and seeing how shit's just getting meaner and fucking scary. The masks are getting doper. Their production quality is scaling. It's so fucking cool. It's such a rad thing to be a part of. And I'm just grateful that they let me fucking premiere the new track and music video. Like, what the fuck, dude? My life is rad. All right, so here's the move. We're going to take a short break. Everyone, if you want to go grab a drink, if you want to go and hit the bathroom, I mean, it's Monday. You can have it's Monday. Everybody deserves a little brewski. Have a nice little cold one. Do whatever you got to do. For the new homies, Eric and mine, I stream 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7:30, 8 Central Standard Time. Okay, well, I also want to breathe and stretch my legs. That was really nerve-wracking, David. Fuck you. We stream 3 times a week, 7:30 to 8 p.m. Central, roughly till whenever we want to stop. Wednesday is our night where we sit down and we play reactions from, or my chat submits a request. We play whatever they want to vibe with, Whoop Ass Wednesday. Friday, we have nights with the homies. We kick it and play video games, talk some shit, have some drinks. Monday is usually kind of like a solo project, but it is what it is. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys being here. We're going to play some Destiny. We're going to do some raids here in a little bit. We're going to fuck around and play King's Fall. I'm super stoked to just go back and play that again. So yeah, everyone, if you want to go and take a short break with me, I'm going to go stretch my legs. I don't have to pee, David. I'm going to whoop your ass. My bladder is not that small. I'm going to grab me another brew. I'm going to sit and stretch my legs. I'm going to give my wife a big old hug and kiss, and I'm going to be like, I fucking did it. I had a great podcast.